your guitar's open tuned to a D major and a B minor key. And by that, I mean all of the open strings on your guitar are within the scales of D major and B minor. If you see here, the scale shows you how to use the open strings to run through, starting on from the bottom note E, I guess, to the D, but starting all the way through to the fourth string in the open position in the open string, which is D. And you can go all the way back to that bottom string E, or all the way forward to that top G right there. And you see I've marked the B for you, and the B is already marked on the open string, on the second string. If you look where the D is, and you see these circled strings, you can see the D shape that you normally play. This is a D shape. And if you were trying to adapt this scale to the cage system, you might say, well, are you going to show the D-shaped scale? And I can't, because here it is. You have to X out these two and then use two notes that are beyond the nut. So the D-shaped scale works a little bit better forward one. Instead, we'll use the C-shaped scale here to tie the shape to the nut. So you can play this original scale using the open strings, and you'll be in D and B minor, whether you start on one of the two Ds or one of the two Bs. Go back and forth through the scale, and you'll be playing in the key of D or B minor, and you'll be able to utilize every open string on the guitar. If you want to carry it forward, then I say to the C-shaped pattern, you just add these red notes and run with it forward. And this should be a pretty familiar pattern, starting on the second fret for you if you're a caged system player. And then if you're a three-note string person, you can see that utilizing the open strings, starting on the low E on the sixth string with the open string E, and you don't play those the top E or the B as indicated by the little orange box that I drew around them at the nut. You don't play those two open, but instead you play these three additional red notes. Then you'll be playing in position 2 of a 3 notes per string system. And that means if this is in the key of D, you're starting on E, which is the second note in the scale. That's why they call it position 2. And if you didn't want to use the open strings and you wanted to carry it forward, so we have this scale, and it's the starting scale. We're just playing the D and the B minor using the open strings. And then you could use, it extends to position 3 in this way by adding all these red notes over here, and these other orange notes are what's required to marry position 3 to the open strings at the nut. And like the previous scale in C, you're not going to get, if you're taking it to the pentatonic, you don't get to use all the open strings. So you've got the D major and the B minor scale here. It's our bass scale, pattern 3. Okay, and then you want to add these red notes and eliminate these crosses of the notes you need to eliminate to convert it to the pentatonic scale. And you can see that you do not get to use the G at the open string. So it's not as useful as the G and E minor. And there's your extended pentatonic shaped scale. And it's all related to this one, the D major and B minor scale using the open strings. And that's it. I'm going to show you how I memorize it now, if you want to stick around and watch it. So, you start on that sweet open bottom E. You know, I love playing these because you get to use that low bottom E and that open A. It's just fun. So you start on the bottom E, and then you play the 2nd fret and then the 3rd fret. Okay, and you also do that on the top E's. 2nd fret, 3rd fret. You also do that on the B string. Open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. You do it on the top E, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. You do it on the bottom E, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Okay? If you can do open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, you already know half this scale. Here we go. That's great. The next one, so we'll go down here, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and then go to the B string, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and on the G, you only have one note to play, and that's on the 2nd fret. Open, 2nd fret. Open, 2nd fret. And that's 4 of the strings, okay? And then the next 2 are both exactly the same. So you learn one, you're going to learn them both. And that's open, 2nd fret, 4th fret. Open, 2nd fret, 4th fret. Open, 2nd fret, 4th fret. Now the next string down, you do it again. Open, 2nd fret, 4th fret, open. So those 2 are the same. Open, 2nd fret, 4th fret. And the whole thing sounds like this. And as before, the tonal qualities of these notes are going to change as you emphasize either the D chord or the B minor chord. Whether you start and stop on them, which chords you play in between. So that's it. I hope you enjoy the video and got something out of it. And thanks for watching.